And at this point in the game, when I've got the income that I am developing, I can actually get a second geyser. We do see that he has got these stalkers, and we'll just do like a little dance around our spine crawler, and then get 2 more. 3 spine crawlers, it's like the magic number. Gonna want to get another overlord, because we will be using up that supply real fast, since roaches are 2 supply. And then let's start getting roaches, and we're not going to want to stop drone production. We're going to want to make 2 drones once in a while. Don't want to stop drone production, but we do want to be trying to get as many roaches as we can. We'll also be sacking this overlord, which means we want to make another one, so that we can try and find out exactly what my opponent is doing. That way I know whether or not roaches are a big mistake, and I might need to be getting more queens in case he's doing a void ray rush. Also, we want to see how much his expansion's up, how much he's dedicating to the economy. Overlord will be taken out pretty fast. Looks like it just finished. Saw about 8 drones there. He is getting double gas, which does tell me that he's going for a very gas-heavy army, especially after I took that initial gas away from him. Let's start getting our layer tech. Layer tech is going to be very important, because we need to get this glial. When we get this glial, roaches become faster than stalkers. That's so important. It means I can retreat without losing any roaches, or at least losing as few roaches as possible. I'm going to get a bunch of drones right now, as I know that he's not going to be attacking me right now because he is going to be concentrating on his economy, but I want to be concentrating on mine. I'm going to take these idle units that aren't doing anything. I'm going to say, go work. That's your job. You work for the swarm. And I'm going to make him start breaking down these rocks, start utilizing them, start getting overlords, because I like to supply by myself. And then wait for that finish. Going to want to get an Evo chamber. I know a lot of players throw Evo chambers in front of their army, and why not? And let's start getting another expansion. Since he is he is pretty much equal base with me. You don't want that to happen as Zerg. If you do that as Zerg, you will get stomped, because Zerg units are not. Well, the Roach is kind of an exception, but Zerg units are not efficient if you don't have really good composition for their cost. So you have to make a lot of them, and that's always been the point of the Zerg, is to get a lot of a unit and then roll over your army with them. So we want to start making them as efficient as we can. Getting this +1 attack for roaches is actually +2. Oh my gosh! People need double armor upgrades to cancel out your 1 attack upgrade. It's a pretty sweet deal when you're using roaches. Plus, if I start getting this burrow tech, then I can get tunneling claws, and my roaches regenerate while they're underground, just doing so much damage. And then let's supply block ourselves one more time. Alright, now about this point, I really need to see what he's doing. In fact, never mind. No need to see what he's doing. He's moving out. Kind of a lame force. Where is it? Where's this big force? I want to know where it is, buddy. What are you hiding? As this finishes, get a queen going. Do a small drone transfer. Don't need to do a ton of drone transfers. Usually, I like to do drone transfer from each base. That way, oh, I forgot about that. Did you do the other one? No. Do a drone transfer from each base. That way, I'm not taking too much economy off of one. Just doing that drone transfer. We do have a real good number of units here. I think I might actually move out with these units. Looks like I left behind some roaches, so let's grab all the roaches. Start getting that in burrow, and then prepare to start stockpiling larvae. Because at this point in the game, he could be... if he stomps me... Look, I see he's running away. Yeah, if he stomps me, then I gotta be able to have a viable composition. I gotta be able to start reinforcing. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna back off. He used a lot of energy for those force fields, and we'll start making lots of roaches now. Lots of roaches. Did he back off? We're just gonna get some roaches. His army, he depleted a lot of sentry energy. I'm sure it's been sitting there for a while, but I still want to take advantage of this opportunity to hit him when he can't completely force field my army. So here are the reinforced roaches. Once we get that tunneling claw upgrade done, we're going to be doing lots of damage. Actually, he may run into these spine crawlers from the looks of it. Let's find out. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, yeah, let's run in. Let's go. We're just gonna hit him. Doesn't look like his army's too huge right now. He doesn't have a ton of sentry energy, as we can see. Shoot, he did kill my overlords because I got supply blocked all the time. But he's gonna unsupply block me. Alright, I think I can just go. Immortal doing so much damage. Really should have focused that Immortal. Kind of really foolish for me not to have. But that plus attack is almost done. Oh my gosh. Oh, whew. Let me just run some suicide roaches to make sure that that does finish. Then we'll start regenerating our roaches. Do have this expansion. I have no doubt almost that he has his as well. Now at this point in the game, we want to start teching. We want to start saying, okay, what's our next move? What is our next game? What is our game plan for the rest of this game? And really, the game plan for me, at least, is going to be to make lots more roaches, and then to get Spire Tech. And not just to get Spire Tech, just to get the Spire, it's to get Hive Tech. And to get Hive Tech to Broodlords means we're going to need a lot of gas, we're going to need more supply, and judging by the composition of his army that I've gone against, we're also going to want some lings. Not be surprised if he starts getting out Colossi about now. Now, I probably want to get this upgrade here, and let's do it on a hatch that we're not going to make a hive out of, so that I can run Scout Overlords much faster into his base and see what he's doing. As we've seen so far, no success in actually reaching our opponent into his base to see what he's doing. But since this is turning into a late game, it's really, really important that I start doing that. Probably make some more drones here. Make some more drones here, and then start making more roaches here. Alright, and then we're going to rally to one of our roaches, because okay, let's see if he still has... Nope, he gave up control. He does not have... He does know that I'm coming at him with this army now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up, and I'm going to try to sweep around him. Let's see what his reaction is. Always watching the mini-map, making sure he's not going to get too far... not going to try and sneak up on me like I am him. Okay, Overlord is getting in here, does have the speed. Looks like he is chrono boosting out a... Ooh, he does have Templar attack. Ooh, that's so dangerous. So dangerous. That's why I make roaches, because they're awesome. It also is why we go... Ooh, he took the high yield. Okay, let's see if he did take this base, though. No, he did not. Looks like he did not even take out those rocks. Oh dear. Okay, rallying these roaches is probably not an intelligent idea right now. He's getting a huge army supply on top of me. Let's see if I can... does he have detection? Yes, he does. Looks like I'm not going to be able to be very successful with this attack. Did lose a lot of units. That heavy immortal army is doing plenty of damage as soon as I can get this hive tech finished and that greater spire started. When I get those broodlords out, it's going to do a ton of damage. But in the meantime, he is on a much more powerful base than I am. It does look like he might take this advantage to run away, Overlord. Scout him some more. Looks like he might take this advantage to try and expand again. I would not be surprised if he does. Can I get that yet? Yeah, I can. I definitely need to get upgrades, something that I've been neglecting this whole time. We'll start getting double, because our money is really high right now. Did we knock down those rocks in the beginning? No, usually I do. Very odd. Alright, get that creep spread going, because we kind of let up on that. If we are going to continue using roaches, you have to buff them up as much as you can, and buffed up roaches are just insane. But since mine aren't right now, it looks like I'm going to almost supply cap myself, just making more roaches. But off of 3 base, he's also on 3 base, and Protoss army, if he gets Colossi in that army, I could be in absolute huge trouble. So let's start making corruptors. Corruptors, at this supply count, let's actually eliminate that 98. At this supply count, it's going to be a really big battle. He probably gets close, if not at 200 supply himself. Get double upgrades going. And we're going to want, with this army, to get broodlords in there. And with broodlords, we're only going to be able to make like 3 broodlords. Make a drone. And then we're going to want to, and then the rest of the corruptors will be able to deal with any, oh dear, you better start morphing fast. Yeah. Bro, he does have that High Templar. He will be doing a lot of